see that as pressing, and if you think you can bring that both down.
I think she can do that at 63. I think she can do it. But then we'll have to see. But I didn't see it as a threat. I'll leave it at that.
This is a yoke, and I am pressing it with some powerlifting in the background, baby. This yoke, a lot of the time, the strongman people think they put on their back. That's the main thing. Walk, not walking. So fast they can with it. I'm doing an incline press with it.
Fixes for tomorrow. Maybe meet up with coaches and discuss the plan. But normally I have like 2,700, 2,900 feet or something. So now I try to have the same if I can, but we'll see today. And I'm a bit nervous. I get ready mentally for competition by doing it. If you're just consistently waiting for competing all the time, when you have to do the cut, at least you're like, okay, I'm doing the cut. So like, I have something to do until it's time. Like I'm gonna be at it. Basically until it's eating time. So I like to eat after. That's what Kitty said. I can have steak after. No steak after the last episode. Until the last episode.
I believe I have to look it up. I believe my yoke is like 164 pounds.
Obviously, there's always a few small things they think that you maybe could have slightly better, but I feel like I've done everything to my utmost. I have done everything that I can for this prep. And the only things that maybe could have done a little bit better are things that I would have done on next one. So I definitely feel like, well, to be honest, it's been my best prep that I've ever had for a long time. Then if it translated to on platform, I could say that I never had this type of prep either. So we'll have to see when it's time for the competition, but I'm very happy about it. Yeah, but I feel like for girls, that was my best prep before. But it was like half of it because we had like around 20 weeks for worlds, and I feel like the first half of that I was trying to kind of figure out my mistakes from Sheffield, how to get stronger, figure out like trying new things and stuff. So it wasn't that productive. And for this
So interesting. I'm watching powerlifting. This is, well, I can't say her last name. I think Oliver Wallstrom. And she's talking about prep for the powerlifting competition. And I've heard a couple people say how things were too perfect sometimes. And too perfect and too regimented isn't always good.
So that is the amazing thing that like can help in the future as well. So I just feel like it's the best, but not in terms of numbers, because I will say that every time I have PR, I was like, okay, it's the best one, but it's been the best for the longest time, and I've never had a prep that's been this good for like actually like 20 weeks. That's like 5 months. So like for 5 months, we actually really happy about it.
So this, without any weight, on it is 166 pounds this yoke. I'm adding 88 pounds, so that's 256 minus 254. And I'm pressing it. I would say my goal is to do PR, but I really don't know what my PR is. So I'm going to press it as many times as I can and look and see if I beat myself. When I do an incline press at any time, any type, even though I'm working upper chest, I like to cut it a little bit past parallel. I don't know if I can go all the way to my stretch. All the way to my chest. I don't like the stretch like that. And plus, with this yoke, to get in and out of position, I gotta have an elevated something. I wouldn't say that's making excuses, but I don't even see people doing that to even say, oh, you're doing it wrong. Well, did you do it? So here I go. 254.
I feel like this year as well has been even more professional than last year. And it wasn't not unprofessional last year, it's just that it's been way more media this time around. But I feel like it's really cool because we do feel like sitting out there, and sitting there doing interviews, doing that. That's really good to do that. But it's been amazing.
To remind you that 60% of sales on Amazon come from independent sellers, Joan from Blue Corn Beeswax will like 60 candles for Marv and Ethel's 60th wedding anniversary.
Marv, Ethel.
Shop small business on Amazon.
So that was 9. Most I've ever done is 15, which I think is pretty gosh darn good. So I want to beat that. Rumble, young man, Rumble. You see YouTube and Rumble. Trying to get my Rumble up. So if you are watching this, or you're one of my amazing 7 followers, thank you. One day I'll have millions of followers. I got so pumped. I said that one day I'll have millions of followers. And this was on Facebook. And he was like, hey, I follow you. I'm from South America. That really inspired me. Man. This kid from South Bend, Indiana. I'm not kidding anymore. This kid from South Bend, Indiana. Is inspiring people in South America. Wow. That's awesome. With that said, once again, I just got this 9 wrap, but my personal best is 15. I'm going to use these straps, wear this belt. I'm going to get 17 wraps.
Followed it up with a gold in the World Championships and a gold at the World Games.
Very easy. She said her motivation is to write that ball here today. Smiles and Sheffield literally crying in the
at least 17 reps.
after she makes her first one.
Let's go.
Alba Balls from 202.5. Collect 10 kilos.
15, that's how to be awesome.
Oh.
Her best squat ever, previous to this, was 200 kilos. She bypassed that in 205. The 205 is Alba Balls, the reigning world champion. Oh my goodness! Oh my gosh! I can't believe that fight by Alba Balls. Take a look at this young lady. Knees taking turns coming in, and she refuses to be denied.
By the time PR, I feel like I could have got one more, but it literally started swinging. And I don't swing like that on a regular bench. So this is 304 I got on here now. And the goal is to get that for 5 reps. That'll be a PR.
That was the limit. That was the max.
Well, my legs actually cramped when I lost my the last one.
Time to advance 150.
Take a little break, about 2 more minutes. Then I'm going to hit this.
$132.5 for the reigning 63-kilo world champion, Alba Balls.
And she hit 140 at the World Championships last year.
Nicely done there.
Absolutely perfected that technique.
Alba Balls, he hit 132.5. Has one.
Hope YouTube don't get me for copyright, but hey, it is what it is.
World record my girl Agara. We're getting close.
Yeah, that was the argument a few years ago.
Technically, to me, it's not copyrighted. So even if this is the same video, can't see it, the same music. You got McLean clanging. And once again, who else is doing this lift? So this is 304 pounds, 5 reps at the PR. My previous PR at 4, so let me take it and do 6. And I haven't done this in a long time.
A mega statement back against the wall, 137.5 on split time. If she misses this, she falls out, and this is supposed to be a redemption story, a revenge story.
It's good to me. Sit you up. Good enough. I don't think I'll be able to. I think she's on the floor.
Out the Wallstrom, 144. Looking to take Corolla Gara, world record of 143.5. Gara, obviously, Hall of Fame lifter.
Quite look it up.
But I tell you what, the way 140 moved, 144.
Then you get this a little bit more height.
No ass.
I think I'll say that at the World Championships in July.
I think when you lost it, yeah, it was like a little too deep.
I think it was.
It felt like the same as what.
It also took a while to decide.
But I feel like honestly, I feel like nothing was wrong. It just.
It was shaking a lot on your chest. It's all good.
Yeah.
Not bad.
No, it's like focus a bit too much.
Get my other camera because I don't want to miss this. Sometimes everything doesn't always save and all that crap. People ask me how I come to do this. Say a little, do a lot. No excuses.
Yo, the same story is so confused. Heart and toes really with me, I've been trying to use it. If I told you I respect you, I ain't say it loosely. I don't throw those words around, it's just not how I do it. Yeah, I know I can be a nuisance. Ain't afraid to admit it, I think the truth is. People ask me what I've been, I've been writing new hits. Had to make my own plans, I don't need your 2 cents. Yeah, I don't wanna hear excuses. I just like to make moves and make improvements. I just like to break rules, then he starts to lose trust. Living like a high truth, playing on the loose ends. Checking things I want to do. Keep my temper like my family, I just wanna lose it. Say a little.
Let's go.
No excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. I got no excuses. Yeah, I got no excuses. There's a couple things that I'm confused with. I just did an interview, the guy was you don't have to but at least try to find out who you are.
Woo!
Take a shot behind my back, I'ma get some buzz. Why the game looking at me like I'm just a tourist?
That was nice.
Versus getting blues. I love the lyricist, listen while I experiment. Visualize it together, big surprises and scary tricks. I'm just from here again, shitty silence, so careful. Criticizing my character, Asian wise, so be wary.
That's it for Rumble today and YouTube.